The board, I call the school board meeting or policy meeting to order at 5:34. In attendance are Superintendent Dawson, myself, and Heather. We're not sure if Ken is going to show up remotely. So we'll start without him, and I guess if he pops in, he pops in.
Glenn set up the hookup. I don't know how that works.
Yes, I don't know if like Ken got it or what, so we'll just move on without him. Okay, so so is the best thing then to go through your packet? Shall we go in order for that?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. If there's one at the end, I would want to defer anyway, because I'm trying to get some more information from the wellness teachers on it. IHAM.
Okay.
So if we don't get to that one, that's fine.
Okay.
It's not critical.
Okay. So the first is reserve funds, 2 warrant articles needed, or is that not?
Just go to policies.
Just to policies. Okay.
First one is EDCH, which is a new policy, chemical safety and chemical hygiene plan. It's required and recommended. This is the straight NHSBA language. It's been run by the folks in the science department at the high school who would deal with the most, and facilities, which just sets up provisions for dealing with some of our toxic chemicals. Also talks about chemicals in use in the schools, so not just with students, but also cleaning chemicals and so forth. And that there should be protocols for dealing with hazardous substances and so forth. Just so you know, this year, for the first time, we're contracting with a firm to come in and clean out the chemical closet at the high school, which we're not sure has ever been cleaned out since we moved here. And we're finding some interesting stuff in there that we don't really know what it is. So we're gonna use an outside firm to get that cleaned up. And that will be covered in here, I believe, and I got hung up this afternoon and the other stuff. I think that has to be done. We have to review the policy every 2 years and the procedures and so forth. And
There's a requirement for an annual chemical hygiene plan, audit, and report.
Correct.
So it's annual.
Yep, so it's an annual thing. So we would look at the chemicals every year to see where we're at, both cleaning chemicals and those that are used by our custodial maintenance staff and the stuff we keep upstairs.
So it says like employees or volunteers can't bring cleaning products or pesticides. So what happens like if we donate like Clorox wipes, is that not?
It would be
like under this policy, it says you cannot without prior approval.
Yeah, if you had a situation where teachers were donating or parents were donating stuff, that should be something that's cleared through I would say the facilities manager would be the person I would want to clear that through. So he's looking at what's legal. And
so are the teachers, I know when my kids were at elementary school level, it was sort of like the beginning of the school year packet, like, hey, bring in Lysol wipes. Are they not doing that?
They're not
anymore?
asking for those anymore. I think
Okay.
Superintendent Ambrose stopped that practice
about
4 years ago because it was becoming a financial burden for some members of the community.
Yes.
So
I do remember having that, like, why are parents
supplying it? Now the only thing that they're required to bring is like a very like small list, like headphones, and like maybe like pencils or something.
Okay.
But I do know a lot of parents still donate like Clorox wipes, tissues, that sort of thing.
yeah,
So
we would have to look at that.
okay.
And then we also have, and we found
I
out
just
with
wouldn't want to hinder parents from
Yeah.
feeling like they'd be able to like donate items.
But we do have kids that it would be problematic to have certain kind of products in the classroom. So they would have to be careful with that regardless. We have, I'm told, pallets, plural, of wipes around, which has helped us yesterday when we had the flu situation potentially here at school, and we were able to get our hands on enough where we can easily hand out a whole bucket worth of wipes to every single classroom here in this facility within an hour and a half at the beginning of the day.
Okay.
To get that on so the kids can clean up stuff.
It just says procedures required for staff to obtain approval. I guess I would want to be clear of like what this procedure is for like staff, parents to bring stuff in. Like, is it just like an email? Is it,
Okay. I can clarify that for next week.
Okay.
Or next month, actually.
Next year.
I know it
Next year.
seems weird, but just like.
Yeah, that's fine. Now and then we don't, well, not that we ever see first and second, I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna table that for tonight.
I think we're gonna
We're still gonna bring it.
We can bring it. We're gonna bring
it
it for first read. We can
Okay.
discuss. So those are questions I have for second read to have answered, but there may be some other questions that other board
Okay.
members have.
Okay. So do we have to vote to bring these for? Okay. So all in favor of
We gotta
bringing,
make a motion. I make a motion to move EBCH to the board for first read.
I'll second it. All in favor? So moved. Okay.
I moved. JCA is the change of school or assignment. There was a significant change this summer to the path for students who seek a best interest reassignment, which is something determined by the superintendent, and also the manifest hardship, whatever they call it, determine a transfer of a student to a different school based on a manifest educational hardship. And this is also, once again, New Hampshire School Board Association recommended language changes to really align us with the law, which requires things like those requests to be made by July 1st and the actual procedures for doing that. There is one section of the NHSBA that is left out of this intentionally because it applies to reassignment within a school district, which doesn't have any application to us at this point. For instance, if your kid is in one school in the district in third grade and you have a second school offering third grade, there's a procedure for asking
So
to
like when
shift
we
the
used to
kid.
have Memorial and Bakey, we probably had, like
Correct.
Memorial and Bakey were both K through 5.
Correct.
Yeah.
But since we have one, at each
Yeah.
school, that wouldn't apply. So it lays out the criteria, which haven't changed since this summer for the reasons for doing a best interest reassignment or a manifest hardship. The manifest hardship is basically the word for the same thing, but it's done by the board. That you guys would do that certain thing. It clarifies who pays the tuition for a student who does such a thing. But there is a note here that the transportation piece, I believe that's in the manifest hardship section. Yep, it is a bit questionable because the law conflicts with one another.
Mhm.
So the suggestion is to leave in there that the transportation, this is on page 7, part 6. The transportation shall not be the responsibility of the sending district.
Okay, so that means if someone asks for a manifest, like if I say I want to send my kids to Timberlane and you say, okay, I as a parent am responsible for getting my child there. Is that what that's, okay,
Mhm, that's correct.
okay.
But on the best interest, it says transportation for student reassigned to a school in another district under this section A, best interest shall be the responsibility of the parent guardian.
Correct.
Okay. Ken has been in the waiting room to join.
Oh.
Can you please make sure you let him know?
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't even know how to go into the waiting room. I don't know. I've never hosted a Zoom before, so.
There's no waiting room.
Is it in the bottom right corner?
Oh. I don't see anybody.
I'm just gonna check in what's going on here.
I only see the only people here are us. Because this is like, it would give you. It would like you say, like, do you want to let them in?
I guess we don't know how to.
I need to go.
Was that Dawn that texted you?
Mm-hmm. She's pulling in. So she said she can hop in if we can't get him.
I'm making that pizza.
I'm gonna go find. He's running the budget meeting, he can't. John's gonna jump in, so I would say we just hold.
Yeah. I guess we probably can't or shouldn't pause it.
No,
I'm just gonna get out of the screen. I can't read it.
it's gonna follow
See
you.
me over here?
It's gonna follow
Is
you.
it following me? Does it see me now?
Yeah. I wonder if he's in the waiting room for the board meeting.
I mean, I guess I don't know how that works because this isn't live versus like the board meeting's live.
Yeah, but if you're like on a meeting, there's usually like it usually says like how many people are in the meeting, how many are waiting.
I mean, I hate to say it, but do we want to keep on going either way without Dawson?
That's the next question I have.
I mean, I guess we can wait till Dawn gets in. I just think it's a meeting.
Dawson had to leave too. There's nobody in the waiting.
So they sent him a link for the school board meeting only, not the budget committee. I've heard now.
That's what I just said to
So
Maura.
I have him on the phone. Do you guys, do you want me to put you on the phone on speaker?
I mean, I can call him too,
Or Heather can call you and call you and if that would work.
but can we do this meeting without Dawson? He just has to leave.
Should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ken, did you say that was okay? Okay, yeah, he said that.
Or do you want him to call the, Heather, so you can go do whatever?
Yeah.
I can, I wonder if I can.
Heather's gonna. Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I can call him through here.
Yeah, so, you know what, Heather's gonna call you through there, so I'm gonna hang up with you so you can answer it when she calls you through the, Google Meet link to your phone number.
603-702-5230.
Okay. All right, goodbye. I hate to say, this doesn't make his phone number public, does it?
Oh God, I hope not. Ken, are you there? Hi.
Hi, Ken.
Hi,
Hi.
sorry about that. The link that the link they sent me was to the main board meeting. They didn't send me a link to this one. So
Okay.
I lobby for the wrong meeting.
I don't know if you can change your name. I put your phone number in. I don't know if that will be public when the video goes up, but I don't know if you have the ability to change your name, so I apologize.
Not on my phone, I don't.
Okay, well, if this is the same number that you have on the website, then I hope.
It is.
All right, well, then the constituents can get that. All right, so we just reviewed the
This
chemical.
call is being recorded.
Yeah, I saw you guys clicking through it. I have the document open.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so we're currently on JCA, is that what we're on?
Oh,
Change of school assignment.
yeah, yep.
Okay, I got it.
So, Superintendent Dawson just had to step out, so we were just, he was just giving some clarification on the transportation. So whether it's a manifest or best interest, it is the person served, it's their responsibility to provide, to get their own transportation.
Did you have any particular questions pertaining to this, Kim?
No, I mean, I hadn't read this one all the way through. I was more focused on another one.
Okay. So should we, do we want to
I'll
approve?
listen in if you guys want to continue. You're a step ahead of me.
Okay, well, I don't have anything else to add to for this policy.
And neither do I. So we would just have to make a motion to approve it for first read. So I'll make a motion to move policy JCA to the board for first read.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Any discussion?
Do we have to remote?
You have to ask any discussion.
Oh, any discussion?
No. And roll call.
Okay, roll call. Ken?
The board for the first read.
Yeah, for the first read.
Yep.
Okay. Heather?
Yes.
Maura? Yes.
Okay. So the next one is IGE parental objections to specific course materials. So this one looks like there have been some updates. So I'll make a motion to move this to the board for first read so we can have discussion.
Okay, I'll second that. Okay, I seconded it. So any discussion?
No, I can wait for the board discussion.
Was that you want to bring it for board discussion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think feedback I had gotten from other board members is, I think the next 4 policies they want, the IGE and the KECs, they want to have as a discussion with the larger board.
Okay, so we maybe just want to go through them and then just move them all for first read?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so, we just approved to discuss, now we have to approve.
So we've already approved to move it to
For
first
first
read.
read,
We had
okay.
discussion. You just need to roll call vote.
Okay, roll call vote. Ken?
Yeah.
Heather?
Yes.
Myself, Maura, yes.
Okay. So then there's KEC, KECR, and KCEE. So the superintendent's office wants to create KEC and then repeal KECR and KECE. He's put all of it together. Like, so KEC is the other, those R and E were old policies, and then they've created a new one based on, I think, feedback from the NHBSA. I never say that right. NHSBA.
Did Bob step out?
He did.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
So
Right. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Ken, I feel like I really wanted Bob here for the discussion for this.
Yeah, I mean, my first question was, what's the origin of this? Because normally we reference a RSA if it's being driven by the legislature. This has no references.
Yep.
So I kind of want to know the origin of this.
I wanted to know the origin as well, and then I had some questions about what the procedures for handling complaints were. So I'm going to make a motion to move KEC, KECR, and KECE to the board for first read.
I'll second that. Any discussion?
Nope.
Nope, okay, all right, so we'll do a roll call vote. Ken?
Yes.
Heather?
Yes.
Myself, Maura, yes. Okay,
And then the last one is IHAM, health education exempt from instruction. So again, this is sort of similar to the KCE. I make a motion.
Go ahead.
I said I was just gonna make a motion to move IHAM to the board for first read.
I'll second that. Any discussion? No?
Nope.
Okay. All in favor, roll call. Ken?
Yes.
Heather?
Yes.
Myself, Maura? Yes. Okay, so that's all of them.
Oh,
Is that it?
IHAMR. I'm going to amend my, I don't know if I can amend it because IHAMR is connected to that. It's the opt-out form. So, I guess I'll make a motion to move IHAMR to the board for first read to reaffirm there is no changes.
Okay, I'll second that. Roll call. Ken?
Yes.
Heather?
Yes.
Myself, Maura? Yes. Okay. So, there's no further discussion. This meeting will be adjourned. Anybody want to discuss anything else before we close it?
No, and I don't know when our next meeting is.
Okay, so next meeting to be determined, and this meeting is adjourned at 5:56.